All right, welcome back to Cricket for Americans. Let's get this party started. We got a final to watch here. How is everybody doing it? Thank you so much for hanging out here early before I officially start the stream. I appreciate that. We got the future champs, Lahore. They are batting first, so we'll see if they can get to their high-scoring ways that they've been able to do in the last two playoff games. I'm super excited for this. Good morning, everybody. Is it a 10-minute stream? No, it's actually 7 o'clock here. So we're going to be doing our hour and about 20-minute stream like we used to do with the IPL before the time changed. How is everybody doing? Harris, you were here first and early. Reflect as a human, what's up? Han Solo, what's up? Arv, Azjad, Code, Siddhartha, Manav, Mira, how is everybody doing? Karachi will win. You say, I don't know. I think this is Lahore's year. Every other year, Lahore finished last, according to what it says online. Every single year. Not this year. They were 5-5. They were in third place. The first place team, Multan Sultans, have lost to Lahore. They were the first place team. So I'm excited to see what this match has. Let's see. First ball, dots. You got Ahmad bowling. You got Tamim and Fakar batting first. I'm excited to see what happens here. We're not going to be able to watch the entire match on the stream, but I will be watching the match and cheering for Lahore Qalandars. Ooh, another dot. Jeez Louise. Looks like, there you go. There is a, oh, that was another dot. I thought they were going to get at least a run off that, but there's a fielder right there. What's up, Code? Ozja joining. No, I should have invited him. Shouldn't I have? Gabe should be joining. Yes, he should be. Oh, there you go. There's a boundary finally on the fourth ball. I didn't realize this, but the Karachi Kings, they have not won a championship yet. They've not been to a final before. So we're looking at two teams going to the final for the first time. We're going to have a first-time champion. First-time champion. I love that. But I'm rooting for Lahore. Let's do it, Lahore. And another dot. Jeez, feast or famine for sure. Feast or famine. Jeez Louise. Yeah, the Karachi Kings, they have not had the best record. But have they gotten to the playoffs every single year and not gotten too far? I don't see how they would have got the playoffs in 2016. They were 2-7 for crying out loud. I don't see that one. Gosh, 6 balls, 5 dots, at least 1 boundary, but man alive. Won't you calm down, Ahmad? What did we ever do to you? Calm down with your bad self. I can expect a thriller. I hope so. I want Lahore to go to their high-scoring ways. That was all Tamim right there. All 6 balls. What's up, Phil? How you doing? I see how it is, Han. What's up, Rainfire? Yeah, I saw some of those new rules. That was pretty interesting. How you can choose to have, what do they call it, a bonus replacement, like a bonus extra replacement or something like that. You can choose, you have only 4 overs of the power play, but then you can choose to use 2 power play overs anytime after, what, the 10th or something like that, or before the 12th. I can't remember what it was. Crazy, crazy rules. Ours got a score prediction of 304, and Karachi all out for 13. Woo! Bold predictions continue from the young lad. Gosh. Another dot. Come on, Fakar. Let's do a little better than that. Cities rivalry at international level. Ooh, that was close to a wide. That was close. Oh, they did give him a wide. They did give a wide. Right? There's a boundary. Fakar, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Sensational shot, they say. Yeah, it was wide. The 100 is a weird concept, too. Ooh, the 100. What did I mince with the 100? The 100 is also starting this summer in England. I remember someone telling me something about the 100, but I forget. Is that just 100 balls? Is that all it is? Is it the first to 100 runs? No. Maybe. First to 100, and then they switch sides. Ooh, another wide. There we go. What's up, Laughter Express? What's up, Shatil? How are you doing? 100-ball match. It would be interesting to see who's the first one to 100. Who's the first to get to 100? If you get to 100, like in the 14th over, the other team has to get there sooner. That would be crazy. You picking each other's mistresses in the BBL. I'm not sure if we're going to have mistresses in the BBL. We may. There's another single. Excuse me. 5 balls per over. 10 ball over. Amir is dangerous, but he's off track today. Well, you know, he's giving up a boundary. Oh, 2 wides and a single. He's talking to himself. He's definitely having a conversation with himself, saying, come on, man. He's got nice beard action going on. What has happened, everybody? Thanks for joining me here. Gabe should be here momentarily, I would think. For this PSL final, we will be here for the first hour and 20 minutes or so. Let's go, Lahore. Let's see what we got. Hey, he's only throwing 2 balls, I guess. That's not too good. 7 runs. Have you read about the 3 stupid rules of the BBL? You know, you gotta switch things up sometimes. I don't like it when sports switch rules either. But, you know, I guess they want to separate themselves from the IPL. Look at the umpire's beard. Jeez Louise. Arav, you're on the stream all the time, my friend. What are you talking about? This might be the last morning match that we see for quite some time, maybe, because of the times and everything. Ooh, jeez, 2 dots in a row. Gabe, blasphemer. Gabe, you should join the stream, my friend, not the chat, you goofball. He hasn't got his makeup on. He's a little camera shy today. Didn't think I'd see that. Didn't think I'd see that. Little camera shy. And Karachi, they won the qualifier. Go right to the finals. Easy street to the finals. I'm looking at their previous seasons. They had 5 teams in 2017. Karachi got 3rd place, and they finished in 3rd place. I like learning about these previous seasons. Let's see, 2016. I'm guessing there was 5 teams. That's how they were 2-6, and they still overqualified because of the net run rate above Lahore. But they got 4th place in the playoffs. 12 for nothing. Still not a very good score. Not bad for the first 2 overs. I mean, it's not garbage, but can I get more than that? Asking too much once again. 12 And no loss, as they say. Don't know where Gabe's at. Not sure what he's doing. Getting the makeup on, getting all dolled up. Which Indian youngsters should RCB go for in the auction, Nick? I don't know all the Indian youngsters. I don't know all the players in the U19 squad. But they need to get, whether it's a youngster, whether a more veteran player, they need to get at least one or two more bats. At least that. An all-rounder like a Sam Curran would make things much better. I mean, honestly, this is blasphemous, but I'd even take a Tom Curran. Guy that can bowl and can bat. We need some batting stability for RCB. Oh, that's got to be a wide. Yep. Lost his lipstick. He's trying to find. I know he's got to have that lucky lipstick. Maksud. Am I saying that right? Maksud. No tell which youngster you saw in this IPL. They should go for Bishnoi, Natarajan. You could always go for a Bishnoi, but they need batting. If they got to get someone, they've got to get someone that can bat. Gaikwad, I'll take that, but CSK is not going to give him up, right? Maksud. Thank you, Maksud. Without his makeup, Gabe was a double of Jordan. I would love an all-rounder for RCB. They had Stoinis, even though I don't trust him too much. They had Stoinis not too long ago. You just can't go with four. You can't go with four. And your fourth is either Finch or Philippi. I don't see Finch coming back, so you got to do more than four. There is a single. 15 for no loss. Oh, looks like the makeup might have been applied. Looks like he found the lucky lipstick. He found his lucky cup. Here he is, everybody.
Easy, cousin. Easy. Listen, no such thing as lucky lipstick over here. No makeup in the world will help this. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Sephora don't have enough.
Like we're believing you. Like we're believing you.
Oh, man. Nah, dude, I'm telling you. Laptop in one room, camera in the other. Had to go set everything up. It just drives me nuts, man. These kids.
This guy. Maksud, 3 runs on 3 balls. What was a no ball or a wide ball?
Gabe's wearing Mets blue. This isn't Mets blue, people. This is Nick blue, baby. The Knicks, all right? I just needed to make sure that the gods knew I've suffered. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll take
Mets blue. I love it.
Some Knicks stuff.
Jahan. Come on. 4 off 4 in this over. Not taking advantage of the power play. The new ball is proving to be more dangerous. Tamim is playing test. Fakar, 6 off 4. Not horrible. Lahore won the toss, and they chose to bat. You know what, Jahan? I actually saw this video. I saw this. I came upon it myself yesterday. I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about. The one I saw actually was a specific umpire's worst calls, but I thought, oh, Gabe would love that.
Oh. I'm telling you.
Who are these clowns in the commentating box? They need to have Gabe and Nick in the commentating box. Who are these guys?
I'd be letting somebody have it right now.
How come the world has not realized?
I mean, this is it, Nick. I thought about this, right? Arab, Han, what's up? Laughter Express, Jihan, all the regulars, much love. Thanks for joining us. Guys, the great Babar Azam. If they can't win despite me, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know. Come on. They got Babar Azam. You know what I mean? Karachi should win this game. Just saying.
So I see what you're doing, though. I see what you're doing. You came on about 15 minutes late because you knew they were going to check the stream to see if Gabe's watching.
Stop
and
it.
Once you weren't there for the first 15 minutes, like, okay, guys, we got this. We're good. Gabe did not show up. Hopefully, the Babar Azam does not check the stream at any time recently now.
Oh, man.
One of those commentators took a hat trick versus Windies in a test match in 1995 at Old Trafford.
Nah, no, I hate him. Should I add commentators on there too? How dare he?
Oh, there you go. Nice little stroke. A one bouncer.
Oh, boy.
There you go. He's getting a little pumped up. He's like, let's go. Let's do this. This guy woke up.
Man, he's way out of his crease. You saw how far up he came?
It's interesting when these batsmen decide to take certain shots. Like, I wonder that's a scouting report right there. He's like, okay, the first ball is going to be a little inseam. Boom. I mean, he took that step forward and he was cracking.
I'm saying, look how far out in front of his crease he was, bro.
Ooh, another boundary.
Oh, my God.
Holla at your boy.
So I come on and immediately 10 runs just like that in a blink of an eye. You can't make this stuff up.
Look at Arias. Take that, Gabe. Take that, Amir. Take that, Karachi. Yes.
I'm telling you, I come on and immediately I saw two, four.
You know what? It's finally getting to Gabe. It's in his head. He's lost his confidence, and I love it.
Dude, I have. I'm telling you, I'm like, what is going on? What is going on?
Oh, there's at least, let's go for two. Let's go for two. No, they got for one. Rainfire says, Gabe, don't worry. They're going to win.
Hopefully. I am hoping. I mean, come on. They've got a stacked team, so we'll see. We will see.
Gabe, I'm not sure if you realize this, but both these teams have never been to the final before.
Yes, I did realize that. I know that's why you went with Lahore, because you love the as I mentioned in our 3 wickets yesterday, Nick goes with the underdogs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rocky's his favorite movie of all time because of that. Guys, it's because he's a Padres fan. So, naturally they like to go with the
not all of the front runners, Gabe.
With the bottom feeders. Oh, man. Listen, front runners or not, I'm definitely doing my research when it comes to the Big Bash League, and I'm not taking no shot in the dark, cousin. It's not happening, all right? Can't do it. Won't do it.
You don't see them going from 160. Oh, they're going to get to 192, my friends.
Get out of here.
192.
Get out of here.
We're going to have one of those middle overs. It's just like, what is going on? We can't. Where's Visa at?
Don't even mention that name.
That man needs to open.
Oh, bro, he's an all-rounder. They got him batting at 7, and my man hit him with a 50 burger. Hold that, cousin. Like, what?
I'm telling you. You were talking about how it was that drop or something. That's why Lahore won the first match. And I said, but you still had Visa coming in later on.
He did. He single-handedly has won their last 2 games. No joke. It's ridiculous.
Hafiz was pretty instrumental in the first playoff win, my friend.
Well, but remember, Hafiz would have been out at 48 had he not got dropped.
We don't play the would have games. We don't play that. Come on. You can't say, but what if he got out for a duck? Then he would have scored at 74. We don't play the would have games. We play who performed.
Listen, I need something to help my sanity. You know what I'm saying? I need something to explain this losing streak right now.
Did we ever play cricket? Do we look like guys that have played cricket before? We didn't even know what a crumpet was before we knew cricket. We just got into it over a year ago. Look at those opposite strike rates. Come on, Tamim. Man, he can't hit a broadside of a barn. The wicketkeeper can't hold on to it. I mean, it bounced in front of him, but still. Come on, keep swinging. You might give him a cold. Let's go. Jeez, that was a horrible approach. If they don't get to 192, it's going to be Tamim's fault.
So, Nick, all practices, cages, everything shut down, and they're like literally 2 seconds away from shutting down youth sports again.
They need to, man. The cases are just skyrocketing again.
Trey is super depressed, bro.
Imagine where it could be. Imagine where it could be if they didn't, take the measures they took months ago with the face masks and with the social distancing. And I had a dream last night. It just reminds me. I went to the movie theater and I didn't bring my mask. I was like, oh, no, I didn't bring my mask. And they're like, dude, don't worry. We don't have to wear masks no more. No one had a mask on. And I was like, oh, no, I'm going to get sick. I got to get out of here. It was crazy.
Gabe, guess what? Visa was in RCB squad a few seasons back, and RCB let him go.
You can't make it up. That was close to being a wide. It wasn't, but that was close.
So anyway, as I'm grading some schoolwork last night, Nick, and I'm editing that video, which, by the way, it's funny. I put up the video, and what happened was I started streaming. I started putting it up, and I put my phone down. So you know how it automatically locked it sometimes? So it locked it, and that's why those of you that are asking, what was this, a 2-minute trailer for the R3 wickets? People were like, I read the comments, somebody had me laughing. It was like, oh, had to be Gabe. You know Gabe did it. I was like, great. So I had to go back in and change it. It was a pain, man. But I'm looking for collapse, man, and there's some funny memes out there for collapsing, bro. I ended up with the bridge one, like me walking to the crease in the middle of a collapse, and the bridge is already, just down. Like it was Nick. How do you go from 63 for 1, and in 10 overs you literally score only 61 more runs and you lose 6 wickets? How is that possible? I don't have words.
It's a 4-letter word, and it's Gabe. That's how.
Bro, they lost 4 wickets in 2 overs. How?
Oh, he couldn't get to that ball.
What happened here? Jihan, thank you for the super chat. Starting us off early. Have you heard about the new rules in the BBL this year? Power play is the first 4 overs, and the second team batting chooses a 2-over power boost at the
batting team. So they can choose when they want to use those 2 overs in a power boost after the 10th over. So they can choose like I would do like the 19th to 20th over. Power boost time, baby.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you know what? It depends, right? It's a baseball thing. Like, think about it this way. I want a power boost when they have their worst bowlers up there. I don't care what over is at. Give me loss. You know what I mean? And ooh, that'd be interesting. But I guess they declare, and then they say, okay, I want to power boost this inning, and that's when you're going to throw your bowler out there. Because let's say
they have this crazy rule where you can replace. You have to have like a 13th and a 12th and a 13th man on like an extra roster thing, like a sub. And you can choose to replace that guy with someone else in the lineup as long as they haven't bowled more than 1 over or they haven't hit yet. I'm not sure why you would do that unless it's like an injury. Why would you do that? Like, we're not feeling this guy today. You're out there before you bat, and we're throwing in this guy.
That's funny. South African collapses are hilarious. You know what's funny? Out of the memes, and I didn't want to insult any one team specifically, so I didn't pick them. But there were 3 continuous memes that I kept seeing for batting collapses. The first was Pakistan. It was funny. The one was a baby. It was like Pakistan at 1. I think it's 205 for nil. 205 for 1, and the baby's all happy. And then it was like Pakistan 250 all out, and the baby's face is like, it's like it was hilarious. Then they had it was South Africa, and I forgot like the meme they had on it, but it was like the guys switches the channel, so they're up. It's like 175, 175 for one, switches back 190 all out. Like, guys, just switch the channel.
That's crazy.
And then the English one, there was an English batting collapse when they had me cracking up, bro. It's like the day that cricket dies, every time there's an English batting collapse.
Arshad replaces Amir. Is that for the game? Is that for the match? Or is it just this over? That's weird. It says Arshad replaces Amir. Is that just a way of saying he's the next bowler?
Manav says, "I'll make you a video of South African collapse. I'll have to check it out." But those the three teams that are known for the biggest collapses, guys. Let me know. Is it because if you go and just put in cricket collapse, those are the three teams I saw. It was South Africa, Pakistan, and England.
We cannot get any runs to save our lives right now. Come on, it's the power play.
They said yes, it is. That's the biggest one. And yes, Nick, he is next to bowl. It's just for an over.
They still have it on the screen as replaces Amir, like it's breaking news. We've already had a few balls in the over.
West Indies are known for batting collapses as well. Of course. Let me guess. Who's a part of that batting collapse all the time? A guy named John Campbell.
Oh, you can't have a batting collapse with just one guy, Gabe. There's 10 wickets, not one.
Listen. Oh, you know the funniest one? That's why it is. They got Andre Russell in one, right? And he's got like literally 10 bats all around him on there. And it was like, when you're the only guy on your team that has a bat. I was like, what? I didn't get that one, but West Indies.
Did that hit his butt?
That is funny.
Did that hit his butt cheek? Oh, no, it was the back of his leg. His back of his thigh.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
That would have been hilarious.
Campbell ran them out all 9 times.
I was gonna say, how is that not wide?
We can't have CFA without uttering Campbell.
The bowlers for Karachi, they're being very cute right now with their bowling in the power play. They're trying to get as close to that line, that wide line as possible without crossing it. They're throwing in those bouncers. They're trying to do everything they can to not give them anything to hit. It's very interesting. Are they going to try that the entire inning, or are they going to try that just for the power play?
I would say definitely.
Like 4 wides already.
That one a wide, but that's a dot, baby. It's an interesting strategy, though, Nick, because where did I see the memes? On Google. I just Googled up Google. I went on Google, and then I put batting collapse memes, and a whole bunch of them came out. Because think about it. If you ball the wides, they have to reach across and move their feet and shuffle to get it. Now, if the umpire isn't calling them, like we saw him miss one, why not do it? It's like in baseball. If I can throw the ball in the other batter's box,
there you go.
Anyway.
Oh, one bouncer. Dang it. Still a 4, though. Yeah, to me, you got to get that run rate up, my friend.
Bro, that
strike rate up.
Beard. As much as I hate umpires, this is the only time you're gonna ever see me compliment an umpire. His beard is glorious. Look at that beard.
Yeah, you can't grow that overnight. Gosh, that's as close to a 6 as you can get. Jeez Louise.
The pitch is too slow. Laughter Express, I agree. 1 ball left in the power play, and it's 37 runs. In contrast,
so close.
Malta had 63 in the power play, guys. 63 for 1 and lost. Just think about that. Just think about that. Bro.
Oh, I love the scars that this guy has. I love it. Oh, come on.
Got him.
No, stop. He didn't get him. He just missed it.
That looked like an edge.
You always say that. Everything look at the edge to you.
Appeal, everything.
Do not like this run rate at all.
Guys, so I didn't get like literally, I was just doing so much schoolwork catching up because this weekend I wasn't able to do anything. I was putting in a lot of hours at MGM. Has that ever happened before? What I mentioned when a bowler, let's say a bowler doesn't get a call from an umpire, and then on the very next ball he bowls out the batsman, and then he just celebrates and appeals right in the umpire's face. I mean, I could see some of these fiery guys do it. Come on, there's got to be one guy. Are we getting ads? Oh yeah, we're getting ads.
I haven't gotten ads yet. There's really nothing in between the overs. It's just music and just watching guys warm up. Man, look at this guy's hair. Holy cow, the power of Samson going on. I always mention the hair because I'm so jealous.
You should follow the cricket sledges on Instagram. Like boxers, they assessing each other.
Umaid. Man, they're using their bowlers interestingly way. I mean, they're getting all of them some action early on. This is just the 7th over and the 5th different bowler so far. Oh my gosh. Stop moving away from the stumps when you're batting. You guys keep swinging and missing. They're going for that outside line, that wide line. Understand what's going on here. He took 2 steps back. Why? They're always going towards that line. I don't understand what he's doing.
Just brilliant bowling.
No, he's
brilliant
just
bowling
guessing.
on the part of Karachi.
He's guessing like a not very intelligent person. Got the bat in the ball. Finally, they swung and missed like 7 times. See, you stay pat and you get the ball hit. My goodness gracious. What's up, Marcelino? Who are your Royals to foreign retain? The MVP Archer. Obviously. Not Tom Curran. Bye.
Oh, daddy. There goes Nick with his daily Tom Curran drive-by.
And Jofra Archer. Get back to the crease. What are you doing?
Well, they got to keep Steve Smith. That's their captain.
Nope. You don't perform, you're out of here. Bye.
Wow. Smudgy's gone. Josh Butler.
Listen, be strategic about it. The way Steve Smith did the last season, does anyone want him? Anyone gonna pick him up?
They'll pick him up. He's Steve Smith. They'll pick him up.
We keep those 2 players and we keep our captain because no one else is going to take him. Not in the first few choices.
Physics with Amit Pandey. Hey guys, no love for me today. Not sure what you're referring to.
You know what, Physics? I want to give you some love, but Gabe told me not to. I'm not sure what you did to him.
Tom Curran should be traded to the Las Vegas school system. Listen.
Yes, Flick It Cricket. Kimberly, I saw that. Cricket, Flick It. The board game. Flick It Cricket, excuse me. I did. Oh, there you go. Nice little shot and a boundary. There we go. Tamim, you got to increase that strike rate, buddy, or I'm going to take you off the squad. I'm going to bring in Dunk.
Physics with Amit Pandey. I have no idea. I put you on timeout, and I don't know why.
Man, Gabe's playing along.
It just happens.
It's because we don't understand physics, okay? It makes us uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
The only physics I know is what I watched from Big Bang Theory, and I still don't understand what they're saying.
You know what's funny, too? That was another one, Nick, where I saw a meme online where like teams, what was it? Teams plans to teams plans to take on Sunil Narayan, and there's this big like chalkboard with all these. It looked like, I don't know, it was physics notes on there, but bro, it was massive notes or whatever. And Narayan's just laughing, bro. Like, yeah, all right. I mean, it's so sad though that Narayan was not himself this year because they made him change his action. I hope he's able to.
Yeah, I mean, when it's an illegal action, you have to change it. That over had more runs in it than each over in the power play.
That is sad. So all of a sudden became illegal just this 1 year, Nick. It's as it. Come on.
He gets this like every 3 or 4 years because like he'll switch his action. And then he'll slowly creep the illegal one in there and see if anyone notices. Anyone see that? Oh, to keep going.
You see that? Oh man!
And then they catch him, and he's like, "Oh, my bad. Look at that. Boundary's 58 meters. It's pretty small in those areas, right? 58 meters.
Oh my gosh, they're playing in a bandbox.
That's where I'm taking my shots.
Bro, this is even.
We were in the 8th over, and good luck with this name. Iftikhar replaces Arshad as the bowler. Let's get the scoring going.
Abdul, I like this. It says Umar Asif is Iron Man fan. He often wears Iron Man t-shirt under his t-shirt and shows the Iron Man under his shirt whenever he takes a wicket. Oh, I love it. And I bet you that's a fine too. They're like, no, you can't do that. ICC, no. Fine.
That reminds me of the NFL receiver, Steve Williams, I think his name was. And come on, don't get caught. Yes, there we go. Tamim, didn't know you had it in you. This guy, he had wore something and he got a fine for it. And so he was mad about it because no fun league, right? So the next week he scores a touchdown, lifts up his jersey and has a shirt that says, "Why so serious?" Oh, it was classic.
Dude, 58 meters. Yeah, exactly. He could walk the ball over there and just chuck it.
I'm saying that should be your spot right there.
Guys,
He's got the memo finally. 58 meters. I can do that.
Guys, can I get Williamson to CSK? Is that real?
But Gabe, you don't want Williamson. He's trash, remember?
Not after what I saw. I'll take Williamson.
Not after what you saw? The whole
Sorry, Dwayne Bravo. Sorry, Satner. Sorry to hear.
Santner. Oh, he wouldn't even get a chance at the team if there was Williamson on the block.
Dude, I think I'm getting clickbaited, and then every time I'll click on these and see if there's subtitles, because most of them are in Indian, so I can't even understand.
There you go.
Talking about, but
there's a boundary.
Kane Williamson to CSK. Oh, Nick.
This is what I'm talking about. We got 13 in this over so far. What did I say, Gabe? The middle overs is where we're going to score their runs. This bowler has no idea what's going on right now. I love it.
Well, I mean, they are playing in the bandbox, Nick. You know, you expected the score to go up. I think the furthest meter is like 64 meters.
Oh, almost a boundary, but there's a fielder there.
If I'm not mistaken, it said there's a boundary that's like 24 meters. I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly. 24 meters, bro?
Stop it.
You could just grab the ball and chuck it from where you're saying. Hold on, let me catch this.
Yeah, Williamson, there's no chance. If they can only protect 2 overseas players, it's going to be Warner and Williamson. There's no way you're going to let this guy go on the block. Keep dreaming, my friend. Dream. Iftikhar, 14. Bring that guy back. Save him for the death.
Ooh.
59. Rashid Khan. I forgot about him. I forgot about Rashid Khan. Oh, man.
Because you can only protect 2 international players, right?
There's no way it's only 2. That's ridiculous. That's criminal.
Bro, you can only protect, I think, 4 or 5 players total.
Criminal.
Yeah, they're gonna let go of
But then the rest is all the bidding war. So, if I was SRH and I'm like, okay, if we protect Rashid Khan and not Williamson, then we're just paying top dollar for Williamson. We're not letting him go.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I like this one. Williamson will go to CSK in 2030 when he fits the age profile.
Khan with another drive-by. Oh my God.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
Dude, I am so excited for the IPL auction. There's nothing like it in any sport I can think of, bro.
Look at this guy's hair. Glorious.
Guys, do fans show up?
The headband just for some good measure?
Do fans show up to the IPL auction, guys? Because like in the NFL draft is huge. The NBA draft is huge, but the NFL draft, people show up in droves. I was going to take Trey to see it because it was supposed to be here in Vegas until COVID hit. But it's only owners? Nah. It would be so fun if the fans could go in there too and see it. When you buy somebody they love, they're like, yeah. And then when you buy Tom Curran or when you buy,
Get out of here.
To me, everybody, boo!
That was a glorious shot of the city there. You had most of the lights were off in the city, and then you had all the lights on the stadium. That was a cool shot.
They say fans watch it in Hotstar. Good thing we have Hotstar.
Oh, I know. I can't wait for CSK for the draft to be over, the auction to be over, and CSK make no changes. Oh, Gabe. Oh, that'd be glorious. And they let Gaikwad go. Oh, that would be amazing.
They'll draft Watson again just in case he chooses to come out of retirement. Like, what?
Oh my
man. Gosh.
I thought there wasn't going to be an auction, though, this year.
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you, Mumbai fan? No auction,
That's
guys.
what I thought they kept. Isn't that what they kept telling us? Is there wasn't going to be an auction this year, like a mini auction or something?
Well, the village is spoken, Mumbai fan, and we want an auction. Too bad you guys are happy with your team. We need an auction.
You guys should have done better the last auction. CSK will pick Campbell, Jordan, Rohit Ali, and Tanvir.
Why? They might as well pick Sophie Ecclestone too. Just throw them all on there.
Oh, Sophie Ecclestone will be the best player in your squad after Dhoni. Bam to the super chat. On first look, your thoughts on India versus Pac players. I mean, this is T20, right? We're talking about T20, India versus Pakistan. I would give the edge to India. I definitely would.
I couldn't even pick a T20 team, any international team for India, because they got so much talent. When I tell you the teams are all stacked, the teams are all stacked. For the love of Christ, they left Sky off, guys. They left Bishnoi off. They left Paddock off. It's an abundance of talent. I mean, I don't think India is probably has more talent than any other international team, I would say. I mean, forget about Pakistan. Let's talk about West Indies. Let's talk about England. Let's talk about Australia. Then, of course, India also has 1 billion people, so there's a lot more people that play cricket over there. But they could probably roster, no joke, 2 international teams. No problem. Team A and Team B. There's way too many good players. I'm still
3 runs on that last over. That was I'm telling you, the guy's hair gives him his power. Now we got Arshad only giving up 5 in his first over. Got to score the runs.
I may tweet directly at Dhoni respectfully and say, Cricket for Americans supports your decision to pick Sky. Please pick Sky. Ooh.
How many players have you asked for in the last 10 minutes now for CSK to pick up?
You know what's sad? You're right about that. When you have to worry about when you're wanting every other player on your team, that means your team ain't really good, bro. I'll take that guy and that guy and that guy. Nick will be perfectly content with the same Mumbai Indian roster, you heathen. Come
If they do
on.
another auction because COVID or whatever reason, and Mumbai still wins the championship, they're gonna be like, guys, what is your problem? They even gave you like a freebie auction, like let's give you another one, and you still couldn't beat us. I mean, does Mumbai go for the three-peat?
Oh
Do
my
they go
God.
for number 6?
Oh my gosh. I can't. You know what? I can't do it. I can't. Oh.
If they go for number 6, they would have just as many championships as CSK has losses in the finals almost.
Just so you guys know, this is the 10th over. It's 63-0 in the 10th over. It was 63-1 at the end of the power play.
They cannot hit the ball. Swinging. I've never seen so many swing and misses in my life. And it's only been 10 overs. This is crazy.
Oh, RCB for sale. Nick, you want to put our money together? Maybe get a few investors. We go get us some RCB?
I already have enough stress in my life, my friend.
You could be an owner of a cricket team.
Are they selling it for $30? Then I might do it.
Let me ask you a question. How long do you think it would take before, as a co-owner, I would get fined?
Oh, the season wouldn't even start yet.
I would definitely be SRK. I would be banned from a few stadiums.
The season wouldn't even start, and you'd hear the news. It'd be like Antonio Brown in the season last year, where like he couldn't even get like a chance, and he kept getting dropped.
Hey, I'm not the only one. SRK got banned from going on the field with was it Mumbai Indians? I can't remember, or RCB. That would be me though. I'd be fined literally every single game, win or lose, because I'd be complaining about the umpires.
You know, it's hard for me to know the facts of KKR because I don't really keep track of the squads who don't make the playoffs. They're not worth my time.
Drive by. I'm telling you guys, Nick got
another swing and miss.
Do you currently have a commercial with Zoe Deschanel right now?
I've had no commercials so far. Oh, because I'm watching it with my Board and Reviews account.
Oh,
I have the premium. I don't get commercials on there.
Bro, I hated her with a passion. And she's got the beautiful big eyes because she's annoying. You never seen the show New Girl? And Savannah loved her character.
You hate her character?
I used to hate it. And then I got into watching the show after Savannah got me into it for a while.
You don't like her in Elf?
You know, I didn't realize that's who she was.
You know, it's crazy how they paint in the grass right there. It looks like those signs are actually standing up. That's nuts. Yeah, she's super hot. You know what she's horrible in, and everyone else is in the movie Happening with Mark Wahlberg? Absolutely horrible in that movie.
That movie was atrocious.
Yeah, that acting is garbage.
My man, I don't know what my man...
You want a hot dog?
I don't know what my man M. Night was thinking with that movie. I was like, oh,
garbage. It was the wind. It was the wind. Gosh, I hate these low-scoring overs. There we go. Travel. No, I hate you.
Yes, there we go.
The Iron Man
yes,
shirt.
He did it. Iron Man shirt. Yes, he did it. There goes the fine. I don't care. I think I found my new favorite Pakistani bowler.
Called it. He's got the hair and the Iron Man shirt.
He's a nut. I love it. You know that's a fine.
He's the coolest guy in the PSL. Yes.
What a celebration. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Super chat from Faizan. We need to remember that Pakistan wasn't able to play at home for 10 years. Wow. It impacted player development, and these guys aren't used to their own home pitches. They couldn't play at home for 10 years. Why?
That's crazy. He is, I mean, that's got to be a fine, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. You know what I mean, dude? Somebody said Iron Man. Yeah, he had an Iron Man shirt underneath his shirt. When he just got the wicket, he put his shirt over his head and celebrated.
And someone earlier called it. They totally called it. Security reasons. Jeez, 10 years.
Yeah, that sucks.
10 years. Wow. You know, my college football team I root for is USC. USC Trojans. And they're one of those teams that have usually are in the playoffs every single year or top 10 or whatever. And then they had some players that took some money like other players do, and you're not supposed to in college. And so they got like the death sentence. All these scholarships for several years, 3 or 4 years. I mean, it's tough. They still haven't bounced back from it. It's hard to bounce back from that. 10 years not being able to play at home? Jeez Louise.
Reggie Bush, the president. He was the funnest college player I could ever remember.
There's a replay right there, the Iron Man.
I was a USC fan, and I would tune in when the president was playing because he made something happen, bro. Oh, gosh, I forgot. You also got Reggie Bush and Mark Sanchez in their glory days.
Oh, don't forget. Oh, Mark Sanchez, he was all right, but it was all about Matt Leinart. Yeah, I still have nightmares. They play the game over and over all the time of Vince Young at the Rose Bowl.
That Rose Bowl game, that game was amazing.
I'll never forget my parents. You know, we never go out to eat with my parents. Never, ever do it. But they wanted to take us out to like Macaroni Grill or something. And it was the night of that championship. And I'm like, no, I got the Rose Bowl. They're like, it's okay. We're going to go out to eat. I'm like, all right, whatever. They had the game on at the TV. Most stressful dinner of my entire life. I kept walking to the TV like, what? Who's Vince Young?
That is funny.
Oh, that would have been a nice boundary if the guy wasn't standing right there. Jeez Louise. We got Hafiz in there. My man Hafiz.
The professor. Let's take his wicket right now. And by the way, I like the technique. Born Reviews and CSK approves of that catch. High pointing that ball. Just saying.
Did you say CSK?
Did I say CSK? CSK should watch that. Jadeja dropping ball.
Don't get caught.
That's a wicket. Come on, catch it.
No, Fakar, what are you doing? Bring in Visa right now.
Do it again, Umeed. Do it again, Umeed. With the Iron Man shirt.
You show it again? I don't think he did.
He is Iron Man, baby. Double wicket over right now.
Two catches? Oh, gosh. That barely traveled anywhere.
Woo.
I mean, he was 27 for 24.
27 for 24. His strike rate barely over 100.
Visa time.
No, Dunk's coming in.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Dunk. Okay.
Hey, Nick.
I'll never hate Iron Man.
I
respect the game, okay, guys? I respect the game. This guy has gotten 1 run, 2 wickets, and a dot. That's mad respect. That's Simba crazy. What does he have to say? The Sri Lankan team was touring, and the bus got attacked by terrorists, and since then there was no international play in Pakistan. That's scary. That's scary right there. Were they intentionally targeting the Sri Lankan team? Did Sri Lanka come in and beat them, and that's why? That's scary right there.
Yeah, you got to have security for players. That's crazy.
Look at him. Look at Dunk doing some landscaping here. You want to get the rake or something? Look at that. Little pebbles.
Thank you for the super chat.
It's a bug. I thought he was trying to get like little tiny pebbles out of the way. He wants to save the bug.
He's a humanitarian, bro.
I love it.
Weiss is a fraud. Mira, how dare you? He's won their last 2 games.
The most successful fraud of all time.
I mean, come on. If Weiss is a fraud, then he needs to hang out with what's that dude that stole all that money from the New York Mets and all those other people? Bernie Madoff. All right, that's the kind of fraud he is. Yes! Repulsive blast! Repulsive blast!
The hand!
Repulsive blast right there. I love it.
Oh man. No, see, guys, I'm different than Gabe. I respect Gabe. Okay, I love it. I respect it. Gabe starts to hate it. I can handle it. That was impressive. He straight out, boom, did the pose. That was legendary.
That was legendary.
Are they allowed to have more fun in the PSL than the IPL?
That was pretty cool. They probably just don't get fined as heavily, and if they do, they probably don't care.
I can't imagine they're making tons of money. He should care. I don't. If he does it every time, right? He's not going to take a fine every time. They must just not care. 70 on 2 lost right there. Gosh, some of these bowlers have just been so stinking stingy.
India versus Australia. Guys, let me know, because I keep getting, for whatever reason, and I can't understand the language, and then most of them don't have subtitles. But is it true that the game is almost canceled between the tour of South Africa? Let me know in the chat. I think it's canceled, Nick.
Probably. These are crazy times, my friend.
Whenever
there are no fines for celebrations not intended towards batsmen. Oh, don't even think about it.
That's a wicket. Somebody get under it. Collapse. Collapse happening. 3 wickets in the last 2 overs. Collapse. I sense it. I sense it.
This is rough. All on catches, too. I mean, I would have a little more respect if they were just being bowled out, but they keep hitting the ball on the bottom of the bat.
Those close boundaries are just too... I do not approve of that technique, my friend, but I'll still take that catch.
How rare is that? 3 skied balls in a row. The last 2 not even close to the boundary. They're just taking bad shots. They're not hitting the right part of the wood. Hafiz, how could you do that to me, man? What happened, son?
3 wickets.
Can we get a visa now?
7 balls, 3 wickets. I love it.
No visa yet. They don't believe in winning right now. You guys are falling apart in the championship game. You guys are acting like Gabe's team. Come on.
Oh! You're right. What are you going to do?
Submit Patel.
England has reached
5. You better get us some stability.
I am excited to see a South African tour. That team is stacked, man. Quentin de Kock. I mean, they got so many stacked players over there. Little Rabada. Give me a little Norkia as well. What? A little AB de Villiers. Oh, wait, no. AB is retired, huh?
From international play, as far as I know, yeah.
But reflect as humans. Reflect as humans, dude. No politics in here, brother.
They are definitely in trouble, though. Yeah, he mentioned Rabada. They have some good players. Excited to learn about other players from South Africa. These hang times. They're longer hang times than you have punt kicks in football. But Barr, who said he can catch that ball? Oh, no.
Is that an edge? Oh.
He's ticked.
Did he let that bounce?
Look at Dunk. He's loving it. Oh, it bounced in front of him.
Oh. Where delivery behind? Oh, that looked like an edge, bro.
Close. Cannot score to save our lives right now.
So close to an edge. Yeah, you got to come get that, man. Oh,
that was pretty quick reflexes already. You're dreaming on that one.
Wow, 2 dots.
You're dreaming on that one. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, there's a guy right there.
All right, another run there.
This is tough. This is tough sledding right here. We'll see if it's the pitch or we'll see if Lahore is just choking big time.
Oh, Sanjeev, I love it.
Over.
Sanjeev,
Wow.
I love it.
Back to reality. Now,
RCB is like the Bermuda Triangles. Players from disappear.
What's with the RCB talk right now?
Yes.
Where's that coming from?
You're on, bro. We got to hit you with some drive-bys.
RCB? We're not even doing the IPL right now.
Listen. Ben.
That's how petty we are? You're so mad that my Mumbai Indians won the championship that we're going to RCB? Ben Dunk is a bald Will Ferrell. Oh, I love it.
He kind of does look like Will Ferrell.
He's in better shape, though. No offense, Will Ferrell.
Bro, Will Ferrell's hilarious. Did you ever see his day when he was on all the Major League Baseball teams that he was going from stadium to stadium with the uniform? I can't believe they let him do that. That was awesome. Update the score. There's not much to update. They scored 2 more runs and lost another wicket. I'll gladly do that.
That's 2 overs in a row. They scored only 2 runs. And they lost at least 1 wicket. I love Will Ferrell's character. Who's Will Ferrell? He's an actor. I love Will Ferrell's character in The Other Guys. He's such a weird character. He's got the super hot wife. And then like Mark Wahlberg's like, that's your wife? He's like, yeah, I know. She's not dressed up. You know, she's looking kind of nasty right now. I don't know what she's doing. You know, she can cook amazing. Oh, yeah, you know, it could be better, though. Honey, I thought you were going to do a little better. I mean, it's hilarious. And then he talks about how he used to be like a pimp in college or whatever. I mean, this guy's crazy.
Bro, he had a wooden gun. Dude, one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in a movie is Mark Wahlberg at the funeral, the silent fight when they're that movie's hilarious.
The movie's out of control. Nepal today, I think you're trolling me right now. What is a pimp? I can't remember what was his name. What was his pimp name?
I can't remember.
Crutcher or so. I can't remember what he said.
Gabe, do you think most of the top 5 comedians being from New York is because New York has the Knicks, Jets, and Mets? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
There we go. Let's get some runs. They're terrified now to hit it in the air. The current run rate is 6. It's 6 right now. This is not a championship performance. I knew you were trolling Nepal. I knew it.
I have to contain myself.
Oh, he dropped that.
Because the gods are watching.
I need a few drops to get Gabe going.
Will Ferrell's acting in Anchorman was epic. It was good. To me, Old School is still his best film ever. Break the tank.
Old School.
What? You don't like Old School, dude?
Old School's a very good film.
You're my boy, Blue.
But I think Night the Roxbury is much better.
Oh, man. Gabe, do you know about the 3 new laws BBL introduced? Well, I know about one of them. You guys told me about the 4 over power play, and then 2 you can play whenever you want to. The boost. What are the other 2 rules? Julian Collins, the last team that I rooted for that actually won. You got to go back to the CPL, the Caribbean Premier League, man.
And it was long ago. You're talking about August.
I mean, that's a long losing streak against you. My Yankees lost in the playoffs. The Knicks never win. The Giants.
They got a whole 6 that over. Jeez Louise.
The Giants, guys, are tied for first in their division, and they got 3 wins. Their record is 3-7. That's how bad the NFC East is.
Hey, they beat the Eagles last week. They got more wins than my Chargers do. Chargers can't buy a win. How do you have a quarterback that's playing as well as the Chargers quarterback and you've only won 2 games? How's it impossible?
That's a good point.
You're so bad that a good quarterback can't make a difference.
And actually, even if they win today, guys, technically my losing streak ends against Nick. But right now, make no mistake, I'm just rooting against Nick. You know what I'm saying?
They did not pick the Karachi Kings.
I didn't pick the Karachi Kings. I just, I wanted Nick to lose. Just saying.
Once again, my team goes to the championship. And I don't want to hear about any front runners this time. I picked Lahore in their first playoff match. This is the first time they've even made to the playoffs.
And it shows they're finally recognizing that. I'm speaking directly into the microphone. I think they finally recognize, wait a minute, we're in the championship? Oh my gosh, this is what it feels like? Because the pressure's getting to them.
Now we've seen these low scoring matches where I'm just like freaking out, like this is so horrible. And then the other team goes up there and they do just as bad because the pitch, the wicket is slow or whatever. So we'll just have to see what happens. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
I can heard see them if
they got lucky. If they got lucky, I can see them getting another 70, 80 runs in the rest of the match. Like halfway point right now, run scoring wise, if they're lucky. So that takes them to not even 160, guys. Ugh, no, we're not watching the whole game. We got work in 13 minutes.
I've heard about her. Says Gabe, you won't be so excited for the auction after is it Pretty Zinta after she raises Williamson's price to 20 cores, so CSK can only afford Rajput and Jordan after that. Why didn't you just say Udacat too? Sure, why not? Throw them all on there. You kidding me? I heard she's a savage at the auctioning table though, dude. Oh, just bidding people up, bro. She does not blink. Like, oh wow, sorry, lady. Go ahead, you can keep on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is so interesting, bro.
She is the co-owner of the Kings, right?
Yep, Kings 11. Remember the one she was in the stand?
Yeah, I know exactly who she is. Yeah.
Pretty lady. But think about it. You're in there, and you're in one owner versus another owner, and you're just bullying the room. Like, oh, man, I want no parts of you. What? Think about when SRK, whoever represents the King, the KKR Knight Riders, when they said $2 million for Pat Cummings. Crickets, bro. Like what? What'd you just say? Go ahead, bro.
Funny thing is, SRK and Pretty Zinta have been in the same film together, and I've seen it before. It's called Veer Zara. They probably had other films together too, but that's crazy that now they're both owners of opposing teams. Both teams that didn't make the playoffs, by the way. It's the 14th over, guys, and I don't see Visa anytime soon. I don't know why they didn't bring in when you're not scoring runs. I know Visa is usually a 7 or 8 guy, but he's been on fire in the playoffs. Why not bring him in instead of this Samit guy? Come on.
What's going on in the chat, guys? We are only talking about cricket right now. Period.
What's going on here? We have shenanigans going on.
Pretty Zinta has money. They all got money. You can't be broke and own an IPL team. Come on. And they all got the same budget.
Yeah, we'll do a little timeout action here. How about that?
Retained players are more expensive than auction players.
Can't get one boundary.
That's interesting. So when you retain a player, does their contract go up or is it the same?
It's probably like the franchise tag, right? You can protect them, but it's going to cost you.
Ooh, that's so interesting.
Increase the run rate to at least an 8 by the end of the match. At least an 8.
Yes, it says it says that, Nick. So that's interesting.
Come on. I hate your guts. Gosh, this guy's everywhere.
We are in the 14th over, and they are at 81 runs. Will they break 100 before we got to go?
Balls.
Am I going to have a mistress in the BBL? I don't know. I think it's going to be I was thinking about this last night, Nick, because there are two teams I really like in the BBL, two rosters. But imagine the pressure if you only got one. Just
I think
one
it's more fun that way. I'll tell you what.
That's a wicket.
Okay, it's Visa time. How did that work out with Patel? How did that work out? Oh, but Visa's a number 7 or 8. Not in this playoff. He better come out right now.
Ooh.
That's the 4th wicket, and they've all been hit sky in the air and caught. Come on.
And
mistresses when they play each other, it's just like it's awkward. I'm gonna go with one team in BBL. One team, that's it. And they're gonna get some championship.
In 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is glorious. Get Weiss first ball here. We could we could say it Weiss, but it's Visa. I kept making a mistake in my video.
I've been saying Visa. He's not even out there.
It's German. Isn't that him walking up right now?
What are they doing?
Oh, wow.
They don't want to win.
I guess they don't want runs. I guess they don't want runs. Here's the thing, guys. I agree with Nick because you not only are you losing wickets, but guys are also not scoring, and you're almost into the death overs. You know what I'm saying? You're what, 2 balls, 3 balls away from completing the 14th over. You got to have time to score some runs. These guys are just taking dots and singles.
they're like, Nick, calm down. That's the captain right there. I don't care. I want Visa.
He wants to see that 50 burger.
I want to see some 6s. I mean, you might as well I haven't said it yet, guys. I did not say it. I did not say the thing that I usually say that gets me in trouble. I did not say it. But I'm telling you, might as well just give the championship to the other team.
Oh, Nepal. Oh, Nepal. Here we go. Conspiracy theory. Fixing is the Visa is off. Here we go. Here we go. You know, oh my gosh. Normally, I'm the conspiracy theorist, okay? I'm spewing all kind of crazy nonsense. Come on, people.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Captain Sohail.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, Hina. If you retain 3 players in IPL, you pay 15 crores, 12 crores, and 7 crores.
What?
So it's a guarantee. That's their guaranteed salary. The first guy you retain, they get the 15. The second guy you retain, they get the 12. And the third guy you retain, you get the 7.
Jeez, that's a lot of money, man.
So is KKR going to double down with Cummins? Are they going to give him that first retain?
No way.
Another fat contract?
That's too much money. On top of what they already gave him?
What if they don't even retain him at all?
I wouldn't. That's too much money, man.
Hey, we got the run right over 6. It only costs us another wicket.
So 14 overs in the books. Last 6 overs, 88 for 4. Oh my gosh.
This is the last over we'll be able to watch today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us on this glorious final. It's not been too glorious for my team yet, but you know what? I can't be too greedy. I want to be, but I can't be too greedy. I'm just happy that Gabe did not choose Karachi at the beginning. They even got Faizan ahead of Visa. He better go ahead of Faizan. At least Sohail has got 6 runs on 2 balls. I like that.
The captain.
Yeah, they still got Babar Azam. The only chance, in my opinion, that Lahore has now, unless they put him a million runs in the last few overs, is you got to get Babar out on a duck.
Rashid Pant gets 10 curves.
Oh. Toe crusher there, for crying out loud. Got a 1 off of it. Get Sohail back on strike. Dunk, you have not been cutting the mustard, my friend.
They are pushing back Afridi and Vice. Fix. Jordan is 500. Stop it. Stop. You know what? I'm not even allowed to say that name. I strike that comment from the record. But he who shall remain nameless, 500 really? Okay.
Oh, they're definitely afraid of Mumbai. They're trying to break all the rules and add new rules to find a way to stop them because they can't stop them in regular cricket. Jaunty Rhodes? I called him a clown. That's Jaunty Rhodes.
Is that his?
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
He looks so different.
Yeah, the specs. It's the specs, my friend.
That and old age. I meant 500 pesos. More like it there, Hond. More like it.
Look at Maqsood, man. He's only given up 9 in 2.5 overs. Why you gotta be so cheap, dude? Why you gotta be so stingy? It's okay to spend some money a little bit here. Give up a 4. We got 9 4s in the entire match so far. This is embarrassing.
Chatil, what are you talking about? Of course, I know everybody gets old. I wasn't always this hideousness you see in front of you. And it's over, man. No hair. It's just bad. It's tough. It's tough. Sephora can't save this. Is that going to be a wicket? Nope. That's going to be a boundary.
It was weird the way the camera was falling. It looked like he was going to be caught or something.
Yeah.
For a 4.
It looked weird.
What's up, Aryan? Man, he was like tippy toes on that one. Tippy toes.
Delhi Capitals winning next year. You know what's funny? Mumbai Indian and Delhi Capitals are the only 2 teams that do not want an auction. Like, of course you don't. You were in the championship. Get out of here. There's the man, the myth, the legend. He's like, can a brother get online today? Can I get on strike? I could do better than that.
Seriously, it's embarrassing. Get back, get back, get back. What are you doing, goofball?
Visa's thinking 10 balls on 10. 10 runs on 10 balls. I would at least have 30, cousin.
I don't understand why you don't go with the hot hand. The guy got all these runs last time. Okay, we'll bring him in early. Simple. It's not that hard of a decision.
Bro,
and if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out because guess what? You moved up your number 8 guy. Come on. Oh, he would have been out by a mile. Funky Donkey. Come on, let's end this over on a 6. Not even close.
Not even a run. 94 for 4. We are now in and they still haven't crossed 100. Oh,
if we don't see Visa in this match, they have no chance of winning, in my opinion. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It's 15 overs. It's our time to clock in and take care of the actual job. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
that's 6 runs.